Hi friends, welcome to classes by Lab Doctor. I'm Dr. Divya, and in today's class let us study about the serum electrolytes. So when you see a kidney function report, आप ये parameters like sodium, potassium, chloride, calcium ऐसे parameters को देखोगे and इन parameters को हम electrolytes बोल के we will be classifying them. So you will see this potassium, calcium, magnesium, sodium, chloride. So what are these? These are the electrolytes. They are together called as electrolytes. So what is the actual meaning of these electrolytes? Electrolytes मतलब क्या? The one which is having a electric charge. आप देखोगे ये positive है, ये negative है. So they have this electric charge, and जब ये particles when they dissolve in a fluid, they become positive or negative ions. So these particles, ये जो particles है, they are electrically charged. ओके सो दे आर द बेसिक मिनरल्स. ये मिनरल्स है हमारे बॉडी में, बट ये मिनरल्स अपने ऊपर ये इलेक्ट्रिक चार्ज को कैरी करते रहते हैं. So I have told you sodium, potassium, chloride, magnesium, calcium, sulfate, phosphate, bicarbonate, zinc, iron, proteins, all these come under the electrolyte category. 60% of adult body is composed of water, and this contains the electrolytes. And electrolytes are very important because they will support your nervous system, muscular system, they will retain the water, they will maintain the acid base balance. All this are done by these electrically charged ions. So when I say electrolytes, you remember that these will produce electric signals. ये इलेक्ट्रिक सिग्नल्स को जनरेट करते हैं थ्रू आउट द बॉडी, एंड बिकॉज ऑफ विच आप जंप कर सकते हो, रन कर सकते हो, स्विम कर सकते हो, सोच सकते हो. So you can do all this activity because of these electric signals which are produced by these electrolytes. Understand? So this will help you to run, jump, swim, think. So when these electrolytes, I've told you, when they are dissolved in water, they will form ions, and these ions will carry charges and they will produce the signals. So these are very very important in maintaining our body homeostasis. Heartbeat हो, या तो fluid levels को maintain करना हो, या तो body का pH को in check करना हो, muscles contraction, or for all these things you will need electrolytes. You put these electrolytes in the solution, they become electrically charged and they can conduct electricity, they can produce the electric signals. So that is the beauty of this electrolytes. So which are the electrolytes? There are certain anions and there are certain cations. Anions are which move towards the anode, which are negatively charged, like chloride, bicarbonate, phosphorus. Cations are the ones which move towards the cathode, which are positively charged, like sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium. So where do we get these electrolytes? I have told you that adult body is composed of 60% of water, and in this water, wherever there is water in the body, there you will find those electrolytes. It is in the blood, in the sweat, in the urine. All this you will find this electrolytes. So I have told you that this is a body fluid. It has 67 to 70% is intracellular, the fluid which is inside the cell, and around 33% is extracellular, outside the cell, which includes the interstitial fluid, the fluid between the cells, the plasma that is inside the vessels, and the transcellular, the fluid between the cells. So intracellular and extracellular compartment. Intracellular is 67%, extracellular is 33%. So this is the blood vessels, this is the plasma. So this is the intravascular fluid. This is a cell, so this is the intracellular fluid. Now in between this, what you will see is the interstitial fluid which occupies this tissue space. So all this will come: interstitial fluid, plasma fluid, extracellular fluid. All these are the extracellular fluid, and this is the intracellular fluid. So potassium, phosphates, proteins, all this with P, you will see that they are intracellular. The potassium, the phosphates, the proteins, they are concentrated more inside the cell. Sodium, calcium, magnesium, chloride, all are concentrated extracellularly. So if you see an intracellular fluid and an extracellular fluid, I told you that potassium will be found more in the intracellular, less in the extracellular. Phosphates will be found more in the intracellular, less in the extracellular. Proteins are found more inside the cell compared to less outside the cell. Similarly, sodium, chloride, all these are found more in the extracellular fluid, and they are placed in such a way so that they will help to maintain the balance. This balance is required. अगर ये balance नहीं maintain होता है between intracellular and extracellular, there will be imbalance, and that can cause lot of problems. So intracellular compartment, I have told you, it is present within the cell and it constitutes about 63% of the total body water. So the general composition of intracellular fluid is, it has potassium, which is high concentration, you will see here, the proteins, the phosphates. So that is more in the intracellular compartment. Whereas extracellular, I have told you, which is present outside the cell, and it is around 37%, and it contains more of sodium, chloride, magnesium, etc. So these are the most common electrolytes which we see in our kidney function test report, and I have told you that these electrolytes play a very important role. They help to maintain the hydration of the body. They try to maintain the acid-base balance. They help in the muscle contraction. They help in the nervous system function. They help in maintaining the heartbeat. They help in maintaining the pH of the blood. So there are various functions of these electrolytes. In the further classes, we will deal in detail with each of these functions, because when these electrolytes become less or when these electrolytes become more, these functions of the electrolytes are altered and we get symptoms, signs, depending upon the loss or excess of these electrolytes. These electrolytes are maintained by many organs. Might be kidney, the liver, the pituitary, the lungs, etc. They all function together to maintain a adequate level of electrolytes in our body. So suppose if there is a kidney function प्रॉब्लम, अगर किडनी ठीक से काम नहीं कर पा रहा है तो वो इलेक्ट्रोलाइट बैलेंस को मेंटेन नहीं कर पाएगा. तो दैट इज वाई जब भी पेशेंट को किडनी फेलियर हो जाता है, ये इलेक्ट्रोलाइट लेवल इम्बैलेंस हो जाता है, सोडियम ज्यादा हो जाता है, पोटेशियम ज्यादा हो जाता है. ऑल दिस कैन हैपन व्हेनेवर द किडनी इज नॉट फंक्शनिंग. क्योंकि किडनी का काम क्या है, व्हाट द किडनी विल डू, अगर एक्सेस सोडियम है, एक्सेस पोटेशियम है, ये निकाल देता है अगर किडनी हेल्दी है तो. बट सपोज अगर किडनी इज नॉट फंक्शनिंग प्रॉपरली, किडनी में ही क्रॉनिक किडनी डिसीज हो गया या किडनी में डायबिटिक नेफ्रोपैथी हो गया, किडनी क्रॉनिक किडनी फेलियर हो गया, सो ऑल दीज कंडीशंस विल नॉट अलाउ द इलेक्ट्रोलाइट टू बी बैलेंस्ड. तो ज्यादा से ज्यादा किडनी विल नॉट बी एबल टू रिमूव एक्सेस ऑफ these electrolytes and it will cause electrolyte imbalance. Similarly, the lungs, the liver, the pituitary. That is why in certain conditions like Cushing syndromes and all, you will get this imbalance in the hormones like ADH, angiotensin, etc. So all these hormones, this ADH, angiotensin converting enzyme, then renin-angiotensin, all these are required for maintenance of the electrolyte balance. So electrolyte test is very commonly ordered test. अभी भी एक patient को doctor suspect करते हैं, he might be having kidney problem, he might be having liver issues, he might be having heart related issues. This test is usually done. If the patient is admitted in ICU, then constant monitoring of the electrolytes will be done. If the patient is on certain medicines, drugs, then we monitor the electrolytes. So electrolytes is a very, very basic and a most important test which we do in our laboratory. In the later classes, let us see about these functions of the electrolytes, and also individually we will discuss about each of these electrolytes. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you.